If you're thinking about buying a new home, understandably, new construction may be on your horizon or your agenda, but before you make that commitment, you're going to want to know some of the pros and cons of purchasing a brand new home, and I'm going to help you kind of sort through some of the questions that you may have, so stay with me. I'm not going to waste anyone's time, so let's just dive right on in. Let's start with some of the pros of buying new construction. So coming in at number one is going to be customization, because obviously you are building a brand new home from scratch, so you're going to be able to weigh in on a lot of the design choices. This might involve your opinion on the actual floor plan itself, which is huge, finishes and fixtures as far as cabinets, countertops, flooring. You may or may not, depending on what phase the home is in when you decide that you're going to be the owner, you may or may not be able to weigh in on a lot of those things, which is really fun and exciting. Number two, lower maintenance costs. New construction homes generally require a lot less maintenance because, well, they're brand new and everything is still under warranty when you buy it. And theoretically, everything is fully functioning because it's never been used before. This can ultimately save you a lot of money in the long run. Number three, energy efficiency. Not only is this good for Mother Nature, but it also might be good for your wallet. Newer homes tend to be a lot more energy efficient than their predecessors, which ultimately will save you money on your utility bills, but it'll also reduce your carbon footprint. Win-win, winner, winner, chicken dinner, we like that. Number four, modern features. New construction homes often come equipped with modern amenities like smart appliances, built-in speakers, and energy-efficient appliances. You really can't go wrong with any of those features, can you? And number five, I touched on this briefly a second ago, but warranty protection. New homes typically come with a warranty that protects you from anything that could go wrong in the first few years of ownership. This is mostly geared at your appliances and any kind of material defects that have to do with the construction of the home. Make sure you understand all of that before signing a contract to get into escrow. All right, now let's talk about some of the cons of buying new construction. It's not all unicorns and rainbows. There are a few downsides to buying a brand new home that hasn't been built yet or that is underway of being built. So let's get into that. Stay with me. I know you guys want to know this. Number one is higher cost. Typically, a brand new home in a desirable neighborhood is probably going to cost you more than an older home in the same neighborhood. So you're going to want to weigh in on that when you are making the decision of whether or not to purchase new construction. Number two is limited location options. Typically, we see new build communities going in kind of farther away from downtown amenities because they have to be able to put in a whole new development, right? You're not just talking about like slipping one house in between a couple of other houses that are already there. Builders have to find a whole site and develop it to put in several houses, a whole neighborhood, right? So if you want to be like right next to downtown or close by other amenities and things that are sort of familiar to you, being in more of a remote like satellite community may not be ideal for you. Number three, construction delays. Building a new home can take a lot longer than expected. There are some things that are unforeseen that may come up. There could be things like weather, permitting delays, or other unforeseen things, especially in this post-COVID economy. We do have a lot of supply chain issues, and so builders especially are having a really hard time getting all the materials that they need in a timely manner to build these homes that are in high demand. Number four, potential quality issues. This is where you're really going to want to do your homework and understand who the builder is that's responsible for building the home you're considering and what their reputation is. Make sure you read a lot of reviews, talk to your agent about their experience, see if you can get your hands on, a reference or somebody else who's already undergone the process with the builder that you're looking at, and see if they'll give you any insight to how it was to work with them. Typically, you would expect that a new home would be built to a higher standard, and that is usually the case, but because they're somewhat mass-produced, occasionally there are going to be issues, and this is where you really want to make sure that you have a home inspection done, because even though it's brand new, it does not mean that it's flawless. And number five is lack of character. Now, this one's kind of a give or take, right? Like, you're getting a brand new home that's never been lived in. That's pretty flippin' cool. However, it's gonna be one of like several that look exactly like it in your community. And so if you're not someone that's into like cookie cutter neighborhood where all the houses look the same, a new build may not be for you. If you want something that has a lot of character and unique charm and personality, you're gonna wanna look, in an older neighborhood where homes are built like one at a time. Because these new construction homes, while many of them are of the luxury caliber, they're still mass produced. If you're thinking about making a move in real estate, I would love to help you. You can book a free call with me. It's no obligation, no strings attached, just an opportunity for us to connect, get your questions answered, and help you strategize your next and best steps. There's a free link you can click on in the description box below. It will bring you directly to my calendar and we can hop on a call, so go ahead and do that. And if you haven't already, make sure that you hit the like and the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my upcoming content. I put out videos every single week about the Northern Nevada housing market, Northern Nevada lifestyle, and all things related to buying and selling real estate. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.